Erdoğan's visit to China produced satisfactory results with the volume of Turkish-Chinese business activities projected to reach $100 billion. The usage of the two countries' national currencies will be encouraged to avoid currency risk. President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan has announced that he conducted necessary negotiations to encourage trade with national currencies to avoid exchange rate pressure on Turkish-Chinese business activities. The president attended the Turkey-China Business Forum held in Beijing, where he was for a two-day official visit, with his counterpart Xi Jinping. During his speech, Erdoğan said, "The next important step is to increase trade and export and import with Turkish lira and yuan, the national currencies of our countries. We talked about these issues in detail yesterday, Wednesday. The countries also plan to reach $100 billion in annual bilateral trade volume, which was around $27.8 billion in 2014. Erdoğan expressed his satisfaction about the rise of Turkey's trade volume to China, which was $2 billion in 2002 and reached around $28 billion last year. I believe the win-win principle in trade has a big role to establish healthy and safe economic relations. In order to maintain a balanced and sustainable trade volume, the two sides should exert efforts together. We also covered this subject," Erdoğan said, adding that China's investment in Turkey is of significance to fill the current gap. The Turkish government is ready to take any necessary steps in this regard, he added. We are supporting the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, which is currently under preparation with the initiatives of China. Turkey is among the foundation members of the bank as the 11th biggest shareholder with a $2.6 million share of capital and 2.48% voting right, Erdoğan went on to say. The bank offers an alternative funding to current international lenders to support investment. Erdoğan further said that Turkey will make important investments in the energy sector. I would specifically like to mention the third nuclear plant project. Turkish companies are highly interested in investing in China's energy sector, he said. Erdoğan noted that legal and technical studies are going on to establish a special economic zone in Turkey upon request. Another important step that we should take is to be freed from the pressure of exchange rates, said the president, and added, this is a step to making commerce, export and import with yuan and the Turkish lira, which is the process that we talked about in detail yesterday. The economic cooperation agreement that was signed between the Turkish undersecretaries of the Treasury and the China Development Bank, provides financial support for the huge projects that will take place in our country. The processes of China's central bank to make use of Turkish debt instruments and Turkey's central bank to invest in Chinese bonds and bills market are pleasing developments, according to the president. Turkish Airlines flies to Beijing, Shanghai and Guangzhou 7 times a week, and Turkey wants to add 8 new flights to the current ones. As of the end of 2014, 200,000 Chinese citizens visited Turkey. When it is taken into consideration that the number of Chinese people going abroad reached 100 million in 2014, we see that the share that our country gets is very small. We want and wish this number to increase, noted Erdoğan.